Hi, I'm Bob Gibbs and welcome to the Real Estate Market Watch. Today's segment I want to give you actually my forecast or my projections for 2011 with the real estate market. And these are based mainly on what I'm seeing in the market, my analysis of interest rates, prices, sales, and foreclosed and distressed properties. So let's just get right into it. With interest rates, as you know, interest rates saw record lows this year. And so we've seen them go up since then. And what we'll see through 2011 is a slow increase in interest rates. We're going to end the year somewhere around 4.7 to 4.75% roughly. And I would not be surprised. In fact, I would project that by the end of 2011, we're going to be closer to 5.3 to 5.5 range. So interest rates are going to be ratcheting up slowly throughout the entire year. We may see some ups and downs, but it's going to trend up. Prices. So prices have kind of bounced around a lot. You know, we've had a significant reduction in prices over the last 3 to 4 years, and they've kind of leveled off. Some markets still seem to be going down a little bit. Other markets still seem to be going up. But if you take kind of an aggregate look at prices, my projection is that we're going to see some slight price reductions in the first part of the year, and then see a leveling out, and then toward the end of the year we'll probably see some prices starting to come up a little bit. Now, things are very market specific and location specific when you come to prices and sales and real estate in general. So there are some areas right now, even though prices have gone down a little bit over the last month or two, there are some areas that prices are actually going up. So what I would encourage you to do is contact us if you want some information about specific areas of interest for you, because like what I was saying, prices have gone down and they're kind of flat, and we've seen other areas though that prices are going up, and my projection through 2011 is on average and through the whole market, prices are probably going to go down a little bit the first part of the year, level off, and then in a lot of the markets we'll see some prices starting to pick up toward the middle to end of the year. And I'm talking about a couple of percent, not huge amounts. Sales are slow, and I think they're going to continue that way through 2011. And a lot of reasons behind that. I mean, we had a big uptick in sales the first part of 2010, mainly as a result of the first-time homebuyer tax credit. Well, when that went away, a lot of the sales went away. So basically, it was a ripple effect. We saw first-time homebuyer get in using the first-time homebuyer tax credit, and then the homes that they purchased, the sellers of those moved up to bigger homes, and so on and so on. So without that initial entry-level buyer going into the market, it just slows the whole process down. So unless something happens and they introduce more first-time homebuyer tax credits or incentives, I think it's going to be slowed through this coming year, in spite of the fact that interest rates are so low. So slow sales through 2011, and at the higher price points, we're going to see sales be actually very slow. And now let's talk about the distressed market, because this is the big white elephant sitting in the room. There are, by some projections, 10 to 11 million mortgages that are in distress currently. And so what we found is that the banks aren't really foreclosing on a lot of homes, in spite of what you may hear in the media. We are experiencing what's really happening every day, and they're not foreclosing on a lot of homes. So what they've been doing actually has been a bit strategic and actually smart on their part, where they have inventory. They'll put some inventory on the market. When that sells, they'll put more on. And the reason for that is they're not trying to drive prices down and have another double dip in home prices. So here's my projection for 2011 with these distressed mortgages. I think what we're going to find is the banks are going to be more willing to do loan modifications for people who actually can qualify for new payments. I think we're going to see more short sales, so the banks are going to opt to doing short sales if they can, as opposed to doing foreclosures. Having said that, someone who isn't paying their mortgage payments and doesn't qualify for a loan mod and doesn't qualify or doesn't go down the short sale process, the banks will foreclose. I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to start moving some of this inventory. So they're going to opt initially to loan mods, and we'll see more of those being done. And secondarily, they're going to do things to improve the short sale process, and we'll see a lot more of those being done. And thirdly, we will see more foreclosures happening in 2011 than we did in 2010. And those are my projections. As always, contact us on the contact button there, send us a little note, and we'll get right back to you, or call the phone number that's at the top of the website there, and that comes right to me. I get a text and I can respond to it very quickly. And as always, we're here to help you realize your real estate goals and dreams. Have a great new year, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.